Well, hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Bobbie and this is Bobbie Reads Tarot. And today, you guys, I want to take a look at Donald Trump's mental health because he has been posting some pretty unhinged stuff on Truth Social. He's been freaking out about the EU placing tariffs on whiskey, which was in retaliation for a tariff we put on them. And so Trump is losing his mind over that. And what else is there? He's been trying to sell Teslas on the front lawn of the White House, and just all of this stuff. He's been posting just some really unhinged stuff. So let's see what's going on with his mental state. What is going on with Trump's mental state? As always, you guys, these readings are for entertainment purposes only. Please do your own research, form your own opinions, and be kind to one another and to me in the comment section down below. Okay, let's get into this. So we are looking at Trump's mental and emotional state of mind. Mental and emotional state of mind. Okay. So there is a lot here to unpack. So the first thing we're going to look at is this right here. The Lover's card it can represent a partnership, okay? People working together. This can be a lover, but it can also just be symbolizing just a partnership. It can be a business partnership or anything like that. So with this, we have the Ace of Pentacles reversed and we have the Seven of Cups reversed. The Ace of Pentacles, when this is reversed, this talks about being incredibly greedy. And when we have the Seven of Cups reversed, this talks about great confusion. So we're looking at Trump's mental state. So we see intense greed and intense confusion. And then we see this partnership. I feel like there's a partnership that's guiding him because he can't guide himself through this energy. We also have this Three of Pentacles here, and the Three of Pentacles is a card of cooperation. We have, again, this partnership cooperating because ego is getting in the way. Ego, vanity. I am feeling like this is what I just got was someone else is steering the ship. Okay. With the Seven of Cups reversed, with the extreme confusion, I definitely feel like this is talking about Trump's diminishing mental capacity. And then we're also looking at his intense greed and his intense ego. And then on top of that, we have this this Eight of Pentacles reversed. The Eight of Pentacles reversed is a feeling of being trapped. This can also be Trump being trapped in his own mind. The Knight of Wands is someone rushing in to provide something. So again, it's like this partnership. It's, oh, you're feeling trapped. Oh, you're stuck in a situation. I'm going to run in with a solution. But this Knight of Wands is not the person you want coming in and solving your problems, because he's incredibly hot-headed, has a hot temperament. So I'm really feeling like these are the sidekicks, right? These are the people in the cabinet. This is very much Elon. These are the people that are kind of propping up and pushing Trump forward. I think it's very telling that the Three of Pentacles is right dead in the center, because that's the card of cooperation. So it's taking all of these other people to get Trump to be, as functioning as he is. But I do think that the deterioration is happening very, very fast. But it's interesting because we see the star card. And the star card, again, I'm just very much feeling like this is a nod to what we're seeing, as crazy as it is. I think is something that is very fated. It's something that has been destined to happen. We're going through a major change right now, and it's a change that's been predicted for, you know, over 2,000 years. Like as long as we've had the Bible, we've had these predictions of what we're going through right now. So I do feel like this is where, he's meant to be. I always talk about, how we choose our own experience, and what we think about is what we bring about, and how we can be very conscious of our thoughts and our energy. And I'm very much oversimplifying it. I go into this way more in other videos, but I don't want to go into this in every single video because you guys are going to get tired of hearing it. But basically, I feel like Trump is a chaos agent that was needed to set these things into motion, I guess, if that makes any sense, as weird as that is. But okay. So getting back to these cards, I feel like there's very much a diminished ability to comprehend, communicate effectively, make sense of things. And then on top of that, it's just this intense hot-headedness, this anger, this, being greedy, just being vain and self-centered and egotistical. And the other thing I'm wondering about, and I'm wondering if we're going to see this, is I'm wondering if this is up here, we're looking at Melania feeling trapped in her relationship with him, and her getting an offer and splitting. I'm wondering if we're going to see that. But okay, so now that we've looked at that, let's pick these up. Okay, so the next thing I want to look at is, what is the path forward for Trump with his current, mental and emotional status? What is that going to look like? What kind of behaviors or actions, what are we going to see? How is this going to go for him? What is he going to exhibit? Is there anything we need to be prepared for or warned for? What does the universe want us to know about how Trump is going to continue through this season of his life? Okay. Ooh. Okay, you guys, let's get into this. This is really interesting. Okay, so we're starting off right off with the Temperance card. The Temperance card is all about finding balance. It's about finding the right mixture. Okay. So the energy of him moving forward is going to be people trying to temper him, trying to temper his outbursts, his moods, temper how often he's in front of the camera, what they expose him to. This is very much needing to constantly temper what he's exposed to. The challenge is the Four of Swords reversed. And the Four of Swords reversed is a forced time out. So a forced time out is interesting. I'm wondering if we're going to see him have some kind of a medical condition that comes up that forces him into needing to take some kind of a time out, needing to take a break, needing to take some kind of a rest. That's kind of interesting. I'm really curious to see how this presents itself. The energy that he's coming from is the High Priestess reversed. This is all about deceit, duplicity. The High Priestess, when she's upright, this is very much a card of deep intuition, very rich symbolism. But when the High Priestess is reversed like this, she's hypocrisy and secrets. So I feel like all of that hypocrisy, secrets, lies, deceit, all of that energy that was expended before now is what is directly causing what's happening now. You can only think those poisonous thoughts that he has been thinking his entire life for so long before it just absolutely consumes you. And I feel like that's the stage that he's in right now. We have the 10 of Wands reversed, and this is about being accountable. Accountability is coming. He's going to be forced to be accountable. I'm wondering, with this forced time out and for being forced to be accountable, I'm wondering if we're going to see something happen, because we also have the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles is about really trying to hold on tight to not lose your grasp. Okay, it's like clinging to something. But what he doesn't see coming is justice. What would justice look like? Okay. So I find it very interesting. You know, a lot of people have been predicting that he is not long for this world and that he will be making an exit sometime in the next few months. It's something that I myself have seen and predicted, and these cards are really interesting. Okay. They're the way that they're kind of going. So the energy right now for him is this 10 of Pentacles energy. So this is like, we are in control. We hold all the chips. We have all the power. We have, this is the card of stability in the home. What's the home? We have House of Representatives. We have the House of Congress. You know, we have like, I feel like this is that, you know, having control of the home, having control of the government. This is very much like we are calling the shots. We've got the money, we've got the wealth, and we're bringing this King of Swords energy. All right. This is like very decisive. This is very fast. This is very, it can be intellectual. I think though, in this case, it's probably not. But this is this energy. This is coming in, and Elon like slashing everything, taking his sword and like just slashing everything. And what people are hoping is, oh, this is going to be so great. This is going to lead to new opportunities and new wealth in the US, even though we all know that that's not going to happen. But you know what I'm saying? Like the MAGA people believe that somehow magically all of this is going to bring a new era. But what we're going to get here is King of Pentacles reversed. This is the King of Pentacles being taken out. Who's the King of Pentacles? It's Trump. Sometimes it's Musk. Okay. And some people have predicted Musk getting taken out. So you never know. Okay. And I am not advocating for violence any way, shape, or form. We do not want anyone getting hurt. We do not support any acts of violence. I want to make that extremely clear. Okay. So this, to me, I'm reading this as forced time out, trying to hold on, but justice coming. What's justice? It could be karma. This is like, karma's coming for you. You've been carrying this heavy burden, but now you're going to be, it's time to be accountable. It's time to be accountable. You can't go into the house and slash everything and not have some consequences. Ooh, you guys, this is really juicy. Okay, the last thing I want to look at is Trump's relationships with others. Like, how is he doing interpersonally? Are people able to tame him? Like, what are his current relationships looking like? If you guys are ever curious to know what cards I'm using, as always, if you look in the description box down below, there's a link to my website. On my website, I have pictures of all of the decks I use, as well as links to where you can purchase them. Also, if you're interested in supporting my channel, you can do that by becoming a member. Members get access to exclusive member-only content, member-only lives where they get to ask their questions, and I pull cards for you guys. I also do member-exclusive content. Did I already say that? I think I might have already said that. Anyway, so if you're interested in checking that out, it is also in the description box as well. Okay, it's enough commercials. Look at this. I'm struggling. Okay. Wow. This hand lately just hasn't wanted to like work very well when it comes to shuffling. Okay. Let me just do this a couple times. So I want to see his relationships with those in his inner circle. What's going on? Ooh, we have Nine of Cups reversed. Okay, so Nine of Cups reversed is ego. It's being self-centered. It's only looking at myself. It's like, look at me, look at me. Page of Wands reversed. This is communication issues. So not being able to communicate well. Oh, yeah, this is just... we have the Five of Swords. This is someone trying to get away with something, someone trying to be sneaky, someone being deceitful, someone lying, someone waiting till someone else's back is turned and then going in and, you know, doing whatever it is they want to do. Ooh, but we have the Judgment card. Judgment's coming, you guys. Judgment's coming for him. Judgment is coming for him. Ace of Wands. So this is news coming in. It's potentially a new opportunity, but I almost feel like this is the stick that's coming in to strike him down. It's really like, the other thing I've been saying too is I have really had strong feelings that he has potentially alleged for entertainment purposes only, you guys. Perhaps prostate cancer. And I know I've mentioned this on the channel before, but this card can represent male genitalia. So this could be that. That could be what takes him down ultimately. And then we have the Tower reversed. Yeah, no, his relationships with people are terrible, and they're going to ultimately lead to his undoing or his downfall. I feel like this is like the big stick that's going to take him out. It's going to be someone he knows. It's going to be someone he considers a friend. The judgment is going to come, and they are going to use, you know, the hand of God to strike him down, and he's going to have this Tower moment. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stop there because I feel like that was pretty clear, you guys. If you liked this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. And also, if you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. It is a great way to help out my channel. I would appreciate it so much. It's really easy to do. All you have to do is click that little circle right there. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.